Good morning, Forest Park. Today is November 9th, 2022. I'm Don Jones. I'm the city manager here in the city of Forest Park. Welcome to our show, Off the Cuff, where we try and get a little information about some things that have been occurring in the city and some things that are upcoming. So let's get a little update on some of the information we gave last week. Start out with our Winton Woods Warriors football team. They are continuing in the playoffs. They won their last game, and they're in pursuit of another Division II state championship. They'll be playing again this week. Go to the website for the Winton Woods School District. Check out the time and the place for that location for the location of that game, and show up and support our Winton Woods Warriors as they pursue another state championship here for with the city of Forest Park. We talked about our ladies' night out and our 70s and 80s get down last week. We had a lot of fun with Assistant Chief Hill, and those were two great events, and everyone there had a great time. The feedback was great. In fact, feedback I received was that they were so well received and so well attended that we may have to find a bigger location next year. So that's always good when you have so many folks that you need more room. So we want to thank everyone who had a hand in organizing those events, and particularly our We Thrive group, who had a big hand in the 70s and 80s dance and get down, as they want to call it. And it was a great event for everyone who was there, and a great fundraiser. The money will be used here locally to support families in the city of Forest Park. So great job, guys, and we do appreciate everything you do for us. Also, our recreation basketball leagues have started, and we want to let everyone know that even though the practices have begun, we still need coaches, and we need more volunteers to help run the league. So if you want to get involved with the youth of Forest Park and become a coach or a volunteer within our Recreation Commission League, please give our city a call here, talk to our Recreation Department, and again, we need all the coaches and volunteers we can get to make this a great experience for our young folks, and we look forward to having another great year in our Recreation Basketball League. Also, at our last council meeting, we had the honor of hosting the Young Marines of Cincinnati. They came and presented the colors and led us in the Pledge of Allegiance to begin our last council meeting. They did a great job, a great organization. And it also, coincidentally, in November 10th marks the 247th anniversary of the Marines founding here in the United States of America. So we want to thank the Young Marines for representing themselves and their organization very well at our most recent council meeting. And if you want more information about their organization, or how you or your child or one of your grandchildren could become involved with the Young Marines of Greater Cincinnati, please give them a call. They meet right here in the city of Forest Park, and we're glad to host them here as part of our Forest Park family. Also, we want to remind everyone that Veterans Day is Friday, November 11th, and we want to make sure that everyone honors our veterans and takes the opportunity to thank them for their service. And in particular, make sure that you get out, and if you get an opportunity to speak to a veteran, I know most recently a good friend of mine died who was a World War II veteran, and we had the opportunity over the last couple of years to hear a lot of his story. And those stories are going away as that greatest generation passes on. So we want to make sure we get their stories. Take the opportunity, if you have a World War II veteran or any veteran, talk to them, sit them down, and give them the opportunity to tell them a little bit about their experiences as a veteran and serving their country. Also, we want to make sure that if you are around a veteran, if you have exposure to a veteran, if you are a veteran yourself, a family member, whatever, and you need any assistance, make sure that you seek that out. That is an opportunity to think about it. You know, Veterans Day is a good time to not only honor our veterans, but to remember that their sacrifices have caused a toll on them, and a lot of them struggle and need resources. So if you're a veteran, or if you're a caretaker of a veteran, or if you're a family member or a friend, and you see someone struggling that might need some help, even if they're not struggling visibly, they may be underneath. So take the opportunity to refer them to the resources that they have available to them. There are many resources that specifically geared toward our veterans, and to make sure that they're aware of it and seek those services out here in the city of Cincinnati, Hampton, Hamilton County. On a lighter note, we're going to be talking with Santa. Santa's coming. It's the holidays again. We've got Waycross Media will be hosting a live program for kids under 12, where kids under 12 can call in. Santa will be there live in studio, so they have a real connection with Santa. They've been doing this for many, many years. Santa will be there. They can call in. They can email in their questions of Santa. So if you've got a young child under the age of 12 that has a question of Santa, Wednesday, December 7th, 7 p.m., Santa will be live here in the city of Forest Park at the Waycross Media television studio, so tune in to that. Also, the city of Forest Park will have many other events during the holidays that will feature Santa and at many locations. So look forward to giving you more information on that here in the future, those dates and times. And we look forward to having a great holiday season this year. City Council did have their regular scheduled council meeting on November 7th. And at that meeting is a little update to, if you remember last week or the last 2 weeks ago, we did talk about the resolution that would regulate containers and collection containers here in the city of Forest Park. Those containers have become a nuisance, an eyesore. They're used as dump sites throughout the community. There's 9 of them that are located throughout our community we've identified. These are containers that you'll see in parking lots that are there for collection of clothes and other items. They're run by nonprofits who are located mostly out of state. Not any local nonprofits are involved with this. And they've become an eyesore, and they become a detraction from the quality of life here in the city of Forest Park. City Council has acted to restrict these types of containers, and with the passage of their most recent resolution, these will be no longer allowed. These collection containers are not allowed to be in the city of Forest Park on property they do not own. So if there's a nonprofit that has a container within a larger, bigger parking lot that they don't own, those containers will have to be removed. In upcoming meetings, the City Council will be considering the 2023 budget as it's presented to City Council in late November, early December. It'll be passed by City Council by December 31st, 2022 for the upcoming budget year of 2023. So City Council will be considering that again in late November, early December, and look forward to that. Again, check our website, check our Facebook. You'll be able to see when those meetings are and the agendas as well. So if you have an interest in seeing the city's budget for the upcoming year, it'll be presented again late November, early December for City Council's consideration for passage by 12/31 of 2022 for the 2023 budget. Finally, Thanksgiving's coming up. It's the holiday season. We want to remind everyone, and we hope everyone has a great holiday season, but we want to remind everyone, with all of the inflation and all the cost of living going up, there are a lot of folks who are struggling. And if you are in a position to donate to your local charities and food pantries, take the opportunity now to make those donations. They'll support your friends, your neighbors, possibly, and help the community. So if you have the ability to donate, and there's a lot of folks that need help right now, and we recommend that you keep it local, donate to local charities and the local food pantries, and help your friends and neighbors and get through this holiday season. So stay Forest Park. We'll see you next week.